Hey, what's up guys, Spoon here. This guide will be a guide for how to set up CC chains individually and how to coordinate CC chains with your teammates. I'm just going to go over a few clips explaining how we're CCing defensively or offensively, or which target we're planning on CC chaining, and cross CC as well. But anyways guys, I'll jump into the action, so I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so we're playing RLS here versus this KFC, and I'm going to eat this trap for my Shaman as I put the Paladin into a half fear. So that means the Paladin is on the third DR of a fear, so that the third fear will be a 2-second fear. And what I want to do is, because my rogue still saved his blind, I want to set up a blind on the Paladin when my DR is gone from that fear, and then we'll be able to sap out of that, and we'll be able to get a kill on this warrior with the CC chain. So basically right now we're just waiting for the DR to go, and I'm going to maintain my dots on the warrior. And as soon as the DR is gone, there's a full blind we put onto the Paladin. Now, you can see my Gladiator is coming up here, so I have two decisions. I can either try to fear the Paladin with that Gladiator out of the sap, or I can use my fear on the Hunter and his pet, and the Paladin won't be able to dispel it because she's sapped. And we're planning on hexing the Paladin out of the sap, so it'll be another 4-second CC chain, and also the Hunter will be stuck in that fear for the whole duration. So in this particular clip, I decided it would be more valuable for me to CC this Hunter and his pet to prevent him from peeling for his warrior, although it puts the Paladin on DR because the Hunter was right beside the Paladin for the howl. It means that the Hunter won't be able to peel, and the Paladin will be hexed for 4 seconds after the sap, and that hex won't be able to get interrupted because the Hunter and his pet are both feared. And from that CC chain, the warrior goes down here because he didn't get topped up for a really long period of time. Alright guys, so in this clip we're versing a shadow play and we're playing RLS. So my Shaman's Cordy has Hex coming off cooldown, and this team has no deco, so Hex is a major CC that we can use on their team to put the game in our advantage. So right here I'm going to put the Paladin into a full fear, knowing he's off DR, and at the same time my Rogue's going to kidney shot the Warlock so he's unable to kite, and we can get a lot of damage on him while the Paladin's feared. So my Shaman puts a Hex on the Paladin out of that fear, perfectly timing there, so we chained it. So that's 2 full duration CCs in a row, which is a really big setback for their team. So my Gladiator is coming off cooldown, as you can see, and I make a decision here to Gladiator the Priest and the Paladin, seeing they're stacked up. Even though I know it's going to be DR'd on the Paladin, it's still going to be 4 seconds, and it's also still going to be full on the Priest. And this actually causes their Priest to trinket that fear and mass dispel the Pally out of that fear. So now if we want, we'll be able to CC that Priest later with a fear or a Hex while he can't get out. But if you see, the Priest has popped his wings right now, so I'm going to do my best to CC him while that wings is up. I'm going to get a banish on the pet because Woundman and I are going to coordinate a lot of damage on the Warlock, and now I'm going to swap over and start fearing the Priest here. Just spam fear him just to stop as much pressure as I can. Alright, so here's where we win the game. There's a perfect opportunity here for me to fear the Paladin because his trinket's up but he has no bubble. And my Shaman recognizes this, so take a look at my Shaman. He's already running in, and he's prepared to cast that Hex because he knew the Paladin was going to trinket. So that's really good play on my Shaman's part. And now to save me having to cast another fear, my Rogue's going to tell me he's going to blind the Paladin half out of that Hex, so I'm able to keep pumping damage into this Warlock. I interrupt him on his fear so he can't drain life anymore, and he goes down there. And on top of that, I was about to death kill the Paladin after the blind too. Alright, so here is our next game on Blade's Edge. We're versing this Vanguard Cleave. Take a look at my health and my Shaman's health. We're both on like 30% health, and he hasn't used Spirit Link yet, so the Spirit Link isn't even going to be that effective because we're on such low health. Now I'm going to Hail Terror that Ret Paladin, and the Priest is out of line of sight so we can't dispel. And now I'm going to start getting some dots on this Death Knight. But my main priority right now is to start CCing the Priest, because if you don't get fears on the Priest early, you're not going to generate any pressure. Like if you look at their health right now, they're all on full health because we haven't been CCing him. So we drop the Spirit Link Totem here, and I'm just going to chuck that Death Knight into a quick fear. Now I'm going to put the Priest on focus. I'm going to land a full fear here on the Priest, and now we're going to be looking to get some heavy damage on this Ret Paladin and try to force him to use his bubble. Now, as this fear ends, I tell my Rogue Woundman that I don't think I can get the fear off because he's out of range, so he's going to drop a smoke bomb there just to prevent the Priest from getting a shield off, and then I'm going to fear as soon as I can, and we force the Ret Paladin to use his bubble there, which is really good. But my Shaman's still in so much trouble with no defensive cooldowns left. So I've feared the Priest twice, which means he's on DR, which will be a third DR fear if I fear him again. So off of this UA spell, I'm just going to Hail Terror him, and the Death Knight as well. And now the priest is immune to fear for 20 more seconds, but that fear was pretty good. It got the Death Knight about 20 yards away from my shaman. So seeing that DK got feared away from my shaman goes for a Hex on the priest, and he manages to land it, which is amazing. He was immune to fear, and now this Hex means once he comes out of the Hex, he's going to nearly be off fear DR, which means I'll be able to land a full fear. But it turns out that my fear wasn't even needed. We had so much pressure there on the Ret Paladin, he had no bubble, and he was just able to die there while the priest was stuck in a Hex. So here's the last clip I'll be showing, guys. We're bursting a rogue Shadow Priest Druid here. So as you can see, my shaman's on low health, but I also have dots on the Druid and Woundman sitting on their Druid as well. So both teams are going for each other's healers basically. Now I'm going to position myself here to be in range for Spirit Link Totem if we need it. And as you can see, the rogue kicks my fear there. So now my shaman can free cast, and the rogue knows this, so he's going to run over and start peeling my rogue off of his Druid. So I'm going to put their priest into a full fear, so he can't peel and heal his Druid. Now I've just feared the priest out of the game, so my shaman's going to look to follow that up with a Hex, and now I'm running over to the Druid. He gets cheap shot here. Now I'm going to time this with Woundman. I'm going to chain my Death Call out of the cheap shot because he's another kidney, and that's a 7-second CC chain while we're on him with full dots. And also take note that Woundman puts their rogue into a full blind in a second here, and he has no outs for that. The Druid has full dots, my shaman spam purging him, and he has no way of living here. I get a 20k Shadow Bite, and just to be safe I have a double Hail of Terror for both DPS, which was half on the rogue and half on the priest as well. Alright guys, that will do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed and learnt something from this. I know I had fun making it, so I'll play those clips with Skype in real time so you can see how we communicate as a team. But anyways, it's Poon here with Skill Capped. Until next time, have fun in the arena, guys.
Got feared up top, so I'm good.
Got it.
I can full fear Pally.
Kenny Warlock full, Kenny Warlock full.
Full fear Pally. Trying to fake a CS.
Kick MD.
Nice.
I'm hexing. Hex, full hex. I have tremor.
I got Shadow Free Silence.
Yeah, Tremor's just eating everything right now.
Full fear Pally and Priest, got it. Priest trinketed. EMD
Okay,
Pally.
I can shock next Zill. Do you have a spell up? Or can
Yeah,
I
I have a CS.
I have
he
a
faked,
dance
he faked.
and
Who do you want to do it on?
Warlock. You can banish this.
Yeah, I gotta fake CS first.
Shocked
Oh, Devo, and I can't hit him.
Trying to banish Fat.
Alright.
Full banish.
Dude, I can't even hit him. I'm right on top of him.
Priest wings, by the way. I'm gonna fear his wings. Spam fearing Priest's wings. Trying to fear Zillia full here.
Hexing Zillia, hexing. Okay. Hexing is trinket. Hex is trinket full.
Nice, dude, nice.
Okay. That should be killed.
Real drain.
I'm purging while do.
I can't hit him.
CS fear. He can't drain left.
I'm blind him.
Gonna call off that blind.
Nice.
The rest just chasing me.
I have to link.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blind Paladin, alright?
Oh, I feared him.
You feared. I'm crippling him. I'm repentant.
Can you repent? I'm just gonna link myself here, dude. I need to.
Yeah.
Just something.
I feed Priest full. Doing a ret.
Bombing.
Trying to fear Priest again.
Red's Kenny full.
He should have to bubble this. He bubble. Freeing DK off that MS.
Final DK. His final DK.
Okay, fix both interrupts.
I'm gonna fear ret full. Let it sit.
Big heals.
Full fear ret. He's stuck in that. Let's kill him off that fear.
Okay, I can hex Druid soon. Trying to get.
I treated that fear.
Priest shock.
I have a
Shock
dance.
priest.
Nice.
Hexing. Full hex.
Nice, good hex.
I'm gonna blind the priest off with that.
It's gonna be DR, but yeah, go for it.
Step.
Fuck, man, what the hell? Fear.
Kenny, I'm full.
Yeah, this guy's in so much
Priest
trouble.
He
I'm
barks.
fine.
I'm
NXing.
I'm here for link if you actually need it.
Invasion.
Full Kenny.
He kicked me, you can free cast. Okay,
Full
Kick priest.
nice,
You're
good
full.
kick.
Trinketing.
Can you? Okay.
Freeing Priest full fear.
Okay. I'm good actually.
I can dodge Druid back up.
I'm hexing priest in a second.
Chief shotted him full.
Nice, getting dust off. Calling off that.
Blinding rogue full.
Hexing priest, got it.
Bombing.
Full hex priest,
I can fear rogue off that. Nice, good shit.
Gotta love Shadow Milk.